Alright, y'all, here's a nice, fucking controversial video topic. I know it's gonna piss some people off, but before you do, I'm just gonna say I remember I had this fucking debate with someone almost like half a decade ago or more when I was a teenager. I had people who had no reading comprehension getting mad at me, but ironically, people who wore makeup were not mad at me for saying this sentiment. People who didn't wear makeup as much were the ones going hard, or people who were insecure in themselves but didn't read everything I said. I remember when I was a teenager, I said something along the lines of, "Oh, I guess I never really understood like why some people with like really nice features do like full faces of makeup. Is because they usually, I don't know, I get a little frustrated when I see someone with like really nice cheekbones or a really great jawline or great lips, great eyes, have these like massive eyelashes or like way too heavy contour." But I also even clarified in the paragraph that, or like they'll, or how, one second. I'll hear about girls spending like tons of money on like makeups, and putting it on layers so that they can cover their blemishes. And I guess the thought I had on my spam page back then was like, oh, like, I guess, if it's really, really nice, expensive products, but it still doesn't, it'll still, a few hours will go by and it'll still kind of not look the best. Why not just invest in like skincare at that point? But I also made it clear in the paragraph I am a fan of bimbification makeup. I am 100% a fan of that. I love alt makeup looks. I love people being experimental with their makeup looks. It's more for the people who are like trying so hard to have a natural looking look, but so they'll wear a lot of makeup, but then when they take off the makeup, they don't look that well. And this pissed off a lot of people, but I will say this. One of my friends has a very popular social media account. She does bimbification makeup for like huge fucking eyelashes, huge, beautiful red, scarlet red lips, platinum blonde hair, big boobs, fucking lovely. And they themselves were like, I fucking agree with you. I think it looks ridiculous when people do that. Like, I totally respect people having the freedom of choice, but I did kind of question, like, like none of that money could go towards like anything to make the skin underneath better, because then you're just gonna feel like shit when the makeup comes off. And I was like, exactly, see, you get my point. Only two people that I know, actually really maybe three people, got mad at me. One person was this weird woman in her 40s who was following my spam accounts and shit. Like, she just was someone who was, I don't know, she was the type of woman where you could be online talking about like, oh no, I'm stressed out from this guy or that guy, and she would just chime in out of nowhere like, ha, I have friends double your age and they're getting like houses paid for and cars paid for, and you're doing this. Keep up. And it's like, but then she also would never put me on game or anything. So it's like, okay, you just want to shit on people. But I guess now she was a hit dog hollering because she was like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? You're not a fan of women. You're not this or you're not that. And I said, I am very much a fan of women. I even said it in my paragraphs. You have the freedom to do whatever you want with your face, and I support people being creative with their makeup and doing whatever with their body. It's just something that I question. But then I guess like she felt some type of way, and I had never understood for ages until I realized, oh right, once, like way long back before, she did post a photo of how she looked without makeup, and she did very much look very blistered and not so great. So I guess like she didn't like to hear that. But it's like, I'm sorry, ma'am, it's true. And before you go, oh, look at Tamia, look at you shitting on people when your hair's fucked up and your skin's fucked up. First of all, I also wear makeup. Congratulations. Yeah, but I also feel good without wearing makeup. And I also just woke up. So you can't say shit about my hair, because it's like, bitch, I'm already gonna take these braids down soon. I've been scratching my hair all night. But guess what? I take pretty good care of my skin, regardless. Like, still little fucking mini scars right here, but I make sure that even if I do wear makeup, I try, like, I don't just wear makeup because it's like, ooh, I'm insecure. And guess what? If I wear makeup, like, eventually I did get in the habit of wearing makeup recently because someone put me on. They were like, ooh, this product is really good, huge shade range. It has, like, BB cream elements in it. It has, like, hyaluronic acid. It has collagen built in, this, and that. Ooh, use this elf primer. It also has like salicylic acid and collagen, and I've been using that, and it's like, okay, I like it. I've been wearing it, been getting a lot of compliments, but I noticed if I wash it off my face, I'll be like, holy shit, is that the fucking Crypt Keeper? I'm not a fan of this. Ooh, I'm not a fan of this. I look like fucking Cat Williams in a mugshot or some shit. And then eventually, then I noticed it's like, okay, you know what? Like over time, it's like, okay, I'm wearing way too much makeup. like, sure, I was wearing it and people were being like, it looks good, it looks good, I hardly knew you were wearing anything, and it looks natural. That was the thing. It's like, okay, so I'm glad that I wore it in a way that looks natural so no one could even clock it. But number two, I still noticed, oh, if I wear this too much, then it's gonna make me like I was wearing it so much that my naturally long eyelashes were starting to break off. So I was like, you know what, let me go back to just putting on oils on my eyes before bed and letting them like grow naturally that way. Cause I like my futures a lot, and sure I could have extra big, but why do I need extra big when perfectly big are enough? I already hate when I see a girl with gorgeous eyes in public and you can't fucking see them because she has those massive fucking Batwing Met Gala eyelashes at her job at CVS, and it's like, girl, you look so good, but I wish I could just Velcro rip that shit off and put them in your pocket and tell you to get your money back. I hate it. I hate it. I also hate overlined lips. I'm sorry. Like, some people can do it successfully, some can't. But for the most part, I believe, like, if you, I think it's cool that you're able to do that. I think it's cool that people learn to do that. But if you were given a certain lip shape, it's okay to just color within the lines. You know, just enhance what you got, not over exaggerate it, because then it's like, fuck, you know? It's like, because sometimes I'll see girls where they'll have naturally like nice lips, but then they'll go, I'm going to draw a complete entire circle around this, and it won't even be like a subtle one. Like a subtle one is cute. I've seen that. It'll be like huge and huge, and it's like, girl, you're already fucking flawless. But like when people get close to you in public or try to kiss you, they're definitely going to notice that you have paper thin lips, but you're broadcasting yourself as Angelina Jolie, and it's gonna be like, hmm, interesting. It pisses me off. I hate when I see people with contour and it doesn't look good. It's like, especially if they say they worked a really long time on it. If you work a really long time on your makeup, I get that to like, how do I put this? Unless you're going for the whole, ooh, I want it to be obvious I'm wearing multiple layers of makeup thing, then I guess good for you. But if you're trying to make it look realistic, or if you're trying to look like Varavoom or like Excelsior or something, like, but also make it look like, I don't know, you get what I mean? Like, I'll put it this way. Some people will go, ooh, my makeup looks so natural and my face card looks so good. Like, cheekbones slayed, this snatched, eyebrows on fleek, whatever the fuck. But then they'll take photos and then they'll look like James Charles did when he was all ghost face, you know? Or their makeup will be several shades like lighter than the rest of their face, and it'll look cakey and stale, and it upsets me because it's like, girl, you're so fucking fine. You're fine as fuck. No. Like, I don't know. Like, imagine Halle Berry is a beautiful fucking woman. Imagine if Halle Berry decided, I'm gonna get the same eyelashes as someone like, I'm not shitting on Erica Banks, but like Erica Banks. Imagine if like, I think that I've also noticed that some celebrities that have worn a lot of makeup, I'm not gonna say their names, but they have been accused of being men because they wore really, really heavy makeup. I think that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up to just be all transvestigating people all because it's like, ooh, look, a black woman with thick eyelashes and heavy contour must be a man. But then those same women, when it's like, okay, I'm gonna wash my face and take off the eyelashes, then it's like, holy shit, natural beauty? You've looked this good the whole time and you've been hiding it? Under that weak ass fucking HD fucking foundation. No, throw that shit away. And then they've started walking their natural face, and now everyone's like, their face card is amazing, undeniable, so fucking good. Turns out they didn't eat very much. I'm not saying this to shit on women who wear makeup. Like, I guess my point is, I don't want women to wear makeup and then hate what they have underneath, or and like think that they're never going to be loved otherwise, or if they're, honestly, if it's also done really poorly. Like, if I gotta see the little brown stripe on your nose and all the powder that wasn't properly blended in or set in, and it just, like, yeah, actually, this one girl I was friends with, like, vaguely in middle school, she was sweet. She had this nice wavy hair, nice full lips, thick eyebrows, beautiful smile, great jawline, beautiful girl. And then when she got to high school, I guess she kind of fell in with the rough crowd, and then next thing you know, like, she straightened her hair and it lost like the ultimate luster and shine it did when she had the nice little, like, sexy curls. It just became flat iron, dry, dead hair. She plucked her eyebrows so thin that she basically had to redraw them on. She started wearing really chalky blue eyeshadow, but whatever, that was like high school. Everyone does that. Everyone's had that phase of wearing makeup that's cheap that you can get from Walgreens, whatever. She did crooked eyeliner and really, really overly white pale foundation and extremely smeared on like shitty lipstick that kind of hid the natural rosiness of her lips. She'd cover it with like colors that wouldn't really flatter her skin, and I just would think to myself, damn, because it's like I didn't even wear makeup very much back then, but I still knew like a decent amount. Don't worry, I've had ghost face moments too. I've had plenty of ghost face moments, but I've also had moments where you'd be like, damn, to me I did that? And it's like, hell yeah, I did. And I thought, fuck, girl, I just want to sit you down and like let you know about like what your undertones might be, and maybe not, like, come on, with the little tinted gloss and your natural curls, you would be eating up every single person around you. I'm hella sad. Like, that shit makes me upset, you know? I guess the way I would describe it is, imagine you get like a seashell on a beach that's like so beautiful. It's like an abalone shell, and it's beautiful and it's iridescent, glamorous and gorgeous. And then you take a white can of spray paint and you spray all over it, all over the iridescence, and then you get another can of spray paint, and then you just try to make a mock-up version with all these different paints. You get some glitter, you spray paint it on top, and you're like, look, I made a beautiful thing. And it's like, I hate to say it to you, you just kind of layered over the beautiful thing. I'm not a fan of it. It upsets me. I know that this isn't the most like girl thing that I could ever fucking say, but it's something that's came to mind. I'm a fan of alternative looks. I'm a fan of people doing whatever they want with their bodies. But at the same time, every time a girl is like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking ugly. Oh, I'm not cute." And it's just like the whole time she looks better without her makeup. A part of me just kind of I feel like an angel dies whenever that happens. And also, I just feel like we don't know what's in a lot of makeup and products too. They can be very toxic and even make certain things worse. Trust me, I've been wearing more makeup lately because at first I was like, "Ooh, I have some scars and some zits here or there," but then next thing you know, I was wearing my makeup so much to cover like just like it started off just wearing a little bit like for my dark circles and a few little spots. But then I started going, you know what, fuck it. I'm in a rush and I could just put this shit on like lotion because fuck it. It's like a BB cream anyway. And then yeah, I would get compliments. I'd get called beautiful, this, and that. But then eventually it'd be like, oh, but then I take off the makeup. I don't feel quite as nice. And oh, look, my pores are getting clogged. And it's not the best, really. Mm. But if you're wondering, I don't know. I also think it is weird if it, like, I don't know. I just don't really like makeup that much in general. I appreciate that it exists. I'm glad that it exists. I am glad. I love a tinted gloss. I love mascara. I love that there is, it's like art, basically. It's like I have mixed opinions about whenever I see a girl online who's already stunningly beautiful, clear skin, rosy lips, everything. And then she decides to like do layers upon layers of makeup just to do an imitation of what she already had from the beginning. I think that's stupid. It's like, girl, you could have just put on some moisturizer and some lip gloss and got out the fucking house. Why did you do that? Or like, you didn't need all the foundation at least. It's like, why would you pay all that money just to look the same? But okay, you know, so if you want to look different, that's cool. I'm so pro looking different. Look however the fuck you want. But a part of me is just like, girl, you already got the goods. You just wanted to see how well you could replicate it on your own body. Anyway, but it's like if you also want to look drastically different, I feel like that also is kind of a form of self hate. But like, whatever, freedom of choice. Do what the fuck you want with your body. Just whatever. But people often don't always make the best choices that they think they're gonna make. Like, name one celebrity that's gotten a nose job over the course of the years that actually truly needed one. Exactly. Like they were totally fine with their original face, or like if they want to do small tweaks here or there, sure. But then they next thing you know they're unrecognizable. I don't know. That shit just makes me sad. I don't like self hating people. Anyway, and also I think it also shows a certain level of like self love and care. Like, I'm not a fan, like, I'm not offended if someone's like, oh, you know what, it's my body, I can do what I want. And I want to look, if it makes me feel better to look in the mirror, if I put this on my face or do that, 1000% go ahead. Goth makeup, rockabilly makeup, bad bitch makeup, slay, highlighter, eyeliner, whatever the fuck you want. Go crazy, have a blast. But a part of me, if it is, like, to an extent, only in some ways, like, if it is someone trying to, like, actually aim for a natural look or something that looks natural. Like, if they want their eyebrows to look realistic but still slay, if they want their lips to look rosy even though they already kind of were in the first, like, it's like at that point, if you want rosy lips, you could just get a lip scrub. It would actually cost you way less than it would be to get that lip gloss. You just use it once a day, shows dedication to yourself, and your lips plump up and also get slightly pinker over time. If you want longer eyelashes, put some oil. Like, I usually try to oil my face before bed, and because of that, my eyebrows, which were going a little bit sparse because too much waxing, thanks mother, actually was leading to me growing my eyelashes even longer than they already were, as well as my, not my mustache, I was pointing to my eyebrows and eyelashes got longer. And then I feel like it also just shows a certain level of dedication when you also are like, oh, look, I care about my health and I'm trying to put things on my skin and into my body that I know what they are. We already just found out recently that tampons and pads, they have a lot of toxins in them. So that, you probably have been using tampons for years and been fine with it, but the whole time it's like they have arsenic, lead, a whole bunch of shit. And it's like, no wonder a whole bunch of us have premenstrual dysphoric disorder, fucked up hormones, stress, like everything messed up with our systems and bodies, and uterine cancer and shit. Like, it's actually disturbing what these companies will do, especially to women, because yeah, they see us as disposable. They don't care. Companies don't care about the average person in general. So it's just like, I feel like I even told myself when I was young, if I were to get into makeup, it would be enslaving myself to care about how other people see me and their opinions, to never really like myself if I were to wear it all the time and not just on a rare occasion. Like, for example, I'd prefer, makeup is one of those things where I prefer it for special occasions. Like, every single day, it's like, to me, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then every once in a while, I go full face of makeup just to show you how fucking bomb it can get. And that's what I like. That is what I aim for. But then it's just like, it's like, I don't, and also, like I said, then you'd have to be sure that the company is actually truly giving you a product that is skin safe, won't clog your pores, won't give you skin cancer, all that shit. Plus, I'm gonna be honest, I watched the Catwoman movie when I was younger, and I just thought to myself, oh boy, we never know what the fuck are in these products, do we? So hey, maybe you could even find fault in my argument, like, hey, Tamia, they could be fucking up skincare too. That is true. But then there's also natural skincare that you can look into, so that you don't, like, if you really wanted to, you could be like, I'm gonna, instead of doing like 12 layers of makeup for an hour each day, I'm gonna dedicate an hour to just like waking up, drinking a full glass of water until I feel it go all the way down my system. Maybe even eating some miso soup for breakfast with some ramen noodles. And then and like maybe some fresh fruit as well. And then I'm gonna like work on a gua sha so that I can actually get a naturally good jawline instead of painting one on, and that I can like smooth out my features and cheekbones and have what I want without having to just paint it on my face, because I already have it. You could just wake up and be like, holy shit, I'm that bitch. It, like, sure, it's a lot more slow burn, it's not instant, but it's worth it. It has great results. I felt amazing whenever I did that in high school. I would get compliments everywhere I went. I was shocked by that because people used to not consider me attractive, and then next thing you know, people are like, yeah, Tamia, you're like an 8 out of 10. Holy fucking shit. You could, hell, maybe even more, like 8 out of 10 at least. And I was like, oh, okay, shit. Works for me. And that's because every single day I woke up at a nice reasonable hour. I made sure I washed my face deep. I made sure that let's see, rubbing alcohol, even though I'm pretty sure that wasn't the safest, I was doing it. I have naturally big pores. I tend to sweat a lot, so that's what I did. Don't do exactly as I did. I'm not a total expert. This is just a person talking from their bed. I'm not a total expert, so take this as a grain of salt. I was like, okay, rubbing alcohol or some sort of astringent, uh, mild face wash, or just like straight to the face mask at that point. And then it's like, wash off the face mask, exfoliate, steam a little bit with some hot water, and then just rinse that shit off and then moisturize. And then an added layer you can do is sunscreen or not. And then I would get some rose water spray primer and just spray it all over my face and smell like roses and glow. And I also had the Victoria's Secret aloe spray, and that was even better. Or even before bed, if you have dark circles, just put some aloe gel right underneath your eyes. Makes it easier to sleep. And then by the time, yeah, you could put on oil or aloe gel around your eyes. By the time you wake up, over time, your skin's gonna look better. You could have African black soap, papaya soap, shea butter soap. I used shea butter soap recently. Like, sometimes it clogs my pores, but I gotta admit, my skin cleared up so fucking fast that so many people were like, holy shit, Tamia, your skin is so soft. and I barely even grazed it. Like, you could get into dermaplaning and shit. Like, there's ways to make you have the qualities you want that are a little bit more natural and won't be quite as like fucked up for your health, if that makes sense, and probably a lot cheaper. And I guess I usually, that's why I kind of implore people to try that out before they get too much into makeup, because I think, you know, which would, like, everyone can take the fast track, but it shows that you care about your health and your body and your mind and how you feel about yourself if you put in the dedication and work to really put in effort to, like, ooh, I'm not like to harness what you know of yourself, what you have, acknowledge it, be aware of it. You don't shy away from it. You recognize your flaws, but you're not afraid of them. And you even strut out the house with those flaws because you don't care what other people think. But you still try your best to look good and you embrace what you have and you feel fucking beautiful and confident, regardless, makeup, no makeup, and you feel great. And I guess that's what I just ideally want for anyone, because I feel heartbroken whenever I see my beautiful friends, makeupless or not, they still look fucking good, but then they hate how they look without makeup. And that's what makes it sad for me. Cause or like I might even make my next video be about body shaming and how, but like nothing I hate more than people who hate themselves when they don't need to. So I will just put it this way: have your fun, do what makes you happy. Like, if you want to walk out the house with a full painted face of, like, I don't know, makeup that looks like a member of Kiss, I'm fucking happy for you. Do what makes you genuinely happy. If you want to look like a bad bitch like Trish Paytas, Megan Thee Stallion, anything, do it. Truly, I support you so fucking much. You have no idea. I love seeing good looks. I love people who make their face into, like, pieces of art, whether it's yes, I adore it so much. Whether your face looks beautiful like a Monet or a Picasso, I support it. Regardless of if you're using makeup and a tool to, like, regardless of if you're using paint and a brush to make that artwork, or if you were just born that way, I fucking support it. Because I see art in you and I see art in everything. And you're fucking beautiful. Embrace that. Anyway, yeah, just take care of yourself the best way you can. Anyway, this video makes me feel good and actually makes me want to get my ass up and do a skin routine right now. So, bye.